now call to order. May I request everyone to please take your seat. Honorable delegates of ASEAN, distinguished representative, good day. We are gathered today because our region continues to face natural disasters, typhoons, floods, earthquakes, drought, wildfires, volcanic eruption, and growing threats brought by climate change. Southeast Asia is one of the most disaster-prone areas in the world. Today's goal is to strengthen ASEAN's disaster risk reduction strategy through cooperation, technology, shared capacity building, and regional readiness. But before proceeding to our country statements, I would like to formally acknowledge and welcome Timor-Leste, who joined us today as the newest member of our ASEAN organization. On behalf of all member states, we are honored to receive you into this regional community. Your presence strengthens our unity and shared commitment to peace, stability, and resilience. Timor-Leste, we welcome your voice, experience, and your contribution.
Thank you, Honorable Chair, and thank you to all ASEAN member states for welcoming Timor-Leste into this esteemed community. It's an honor to be part, or it's an honor to stand alongside nations that have guided us throughout our development journey. We are grateful for the support extended during our preparation to full membership. Timor-Leste is committed to contributing actively to ASEAN, especially in addressing disaster risk and protecting our people. We look forward to collaborating, learning, and growing with all of you. Obrigado, Mara. Thank you.
The ASEAN Political Security Community emphasizes that disaster risk reduction is not just an environmental concerns, but it also prioritizes security among all ASEAN member nations. Disaster affects national stability, public order, and regional peace. So with that, the community supports stronger cooperation in humanitarian assistance, clear coordination mechanism during cross-border disasters, and shared protocols in maintaining peace and security during emergencies. So we affirm that DRR strengthens regional stability.
Also, the ASEAN Economic Community highlights that disasters heavily impact our trade, our agriculture, our industry, and our livelihoods. So to protect our region's economy, ASEAN Economic Community recommends that we should strengthen climate resilient infrastructure, also ensuring business continuity during disasters. And the next is protecting supply chains and food security. And then last is investing in disaster risk reduction as a part of sustainable economic development. By that, a resilient economy is essential for a resilient ASEAN.
So, for the ASEAN socio-cultural community, so this places people at the heart of the DRR. So, the ASCC supports the community-based disaster education, also the protection of the vulnerable groups of individuals, such as the elderly, the children, and the persons with disabilities. Mental health is also being supported during the recovery time, and cultural awareness in disaster response actions. So our communities must be empowered, informed, and protected. So a safe ASEAN begins with the prepared citizens.
As one of the most disaster-exposed nations, not just in ASEAN countries, but for the whole world, the Philippines faces more than 20 typhoons a year. Major earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and floods. We face that every year. Our priorities include fast and reliable early warning systems, stronger coastal defenses and resilient infrastructure, regional rapid response support, and support not just from our country, but for the whole ASEAN community. Our people are resilient, but resilience must be supported by regional cooperation.
So Cambodia faces seasonal flooding and agricultural vulnerability. With that, we prioritize stronger irrigation systems, protection of our lands, and food security strategies during climate shocks.
So Brunei focuses on environmental preservation, community-based disaster education, and regional knowledge. Sharing preparedness begins with strong and informed communities.
Malaysia have been experiencing seasonal floods and strong monsoons. So our country's top priority right now is to strengthen our smart flood monitoring, our river early warning systems, and our cross-border data integration, because this is the concerns in our country, and from that, we propose an ASEAN integrated digital disaster platform.
Thailand deals flooding, drought, and health emergency. We highlighted the needs for a coordinated emergency response task force, cross-border rescue drills, and improved water management.
Till now, we faces flooding and landslide, especially in mountainous areas. And we call for rural early warning systems, resilient infrastructure, and also we call for training for local responders in remote communities.
So for Indonesia, as a country within the area of the Ring of Fire, Indonesia faces frequent earthquakes, tsunamis, volcanic eruptions. So we actually call for advanced seismic monitoring, improved evacuation systems, specialized volcanic response units, and so we propose expanding ASEAN's shared geohazard.
So Vietnam is vulnerable to typhoons, flooding, and rising sea levels. So we emphasize climate adaptation for coastal communities, sustainable farming systems, and disaster trainings for local leaders and responders.
Timor-Leste faces floods, landslides, drought, and climate pressures. With that, our main concerns include strengthening early warning systems, the upgrading evacuation routes, and the ensuring food security during climate disruption. So we seek support in building technical capacity and the monitoring hazards and improving community preparedness.
Since Myanmar deals with cyclones, flood, and humanitarian challenges, we want to emphasize strong emergency shelters, humanitarian coordination, and rapid evaluation planning.
So Singapore is ready to contribute through sharing our advanced forecasting and helping in every emergency logistics and Ireland with a crisis communication training suite committed to supporting ASEAN's technological capacity.
Thank you for all your statements. ASEAN, we all share common priorities, faster hazard detection, climate adaptation, rural and agricultural protection, stronger community education, and rapid response coordination. To unify this, the Philippines proposes the creation of the ASEAN Regional Disaster Shield, or ARDS. So, as I propose this, with 4 pillars, ours have 4 pillars. Pillar 1, predict, prepare, respond, recover. To unify this, the Philippines proposes the creation of the ASEAN Regional Disaster Shield, or ARDS. It has 4 pillars: predict, prepare, respond, and recover. It aims to share hazard monitoring, regional drills, and community training, rapid emergency teams, and recover post-disaster rehabilitation support. So, every country, I am asking you I am inviting you with your comments and recommendation of my proposed strategy.
We support arts, and please include agricultural recovery methods under recovery.
We, Brunei, will support the preparedness programs under Pillar 2.
Our digital disaster platform fits perfectly under Prepare. Vietnam also wants to emphasize the recovery for coastal communities and agriculture.
So, predict actually aligns with the seismic monitoring needs of Indonesia.
In Lao, we request full assistance for early warning systems, especially in those areas in rural and mountainous communities.
For Thailand, we request the inclusion of emergency task force.
Timor-Leste supports the prepare and recover pillars. We request technical assistance for early warning systems and aligning with ASEAN's hazard data standards.
I want humanitarian coordination must be included in ARDS.
Singapore volunteers to coordinate the digital communication network for arts.
Thank you, delegates. The ASEAN Regional Disaster Shield, or ARDS, will integrate all your recommendations. Your unity strengthens regional resilience. By consensus, the ASEAN Council hereby adopts the ASEAN Regional Disaster Shield, or ARDS, as our unified DRR strategy. This framework ensures a safer Southeast Asia regional program, Southeast Asia through shared early warning systems, coordinated emergency response, and sustainable recovery programs. We also acknowledge Timor-Leste for its meaningful participation in the first ASEAN Council meeting. As a full member, your insight enrich our regional vision. In closing, I thank you all, and I thank all delegates for your cooperation. Today, we did more than just to discuss disasters, but we also built solutions. We strengthened alliance and proved that ASEAN is stronger when we are united. No storm is stronger than a nation that stands together. This session is now formally closed. Thank you, everyone.
One vision, one identity.